buddy. How you doing, man? How's it going?
What are you doing?
Oh, I came here because I've got a movie we can review. Sinister Squad.
Didn't we just review that like a while ago?
No, we did Suicide Squad. It's a mockbuster.
Dude, I am not reviewing a mockbuster.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, man. Still got the movie I want to review.
Dude, I'm not reviewing that movie.
Oh, man, come on.
No. By the way, I'm going to be in here a little while.
Oh. Awkward. Hey, buddy. Hi.
Alright, fine, we'll review your fucking movie.
Great! I knew you'd see it my way.
Yeah. By the way, what's up with the gloves?
Welcome to another episode of Lost in the Review, your resident answer professionals at your service. I'm Marcus.
I'm Dave.
And we're doing mockbusters today.
Yes.
Well, specifically one. Sinister Squad. You know those jank movies that you always see at a Walmart? You know what I mean? Those ones that are almost like some kind of messed up version of a movie that you know came out in theaters. That's a mockbuster. That's what this is.
They just put them out to confuse grandmas during Christmas.
That's exactly the reason. It's gotta be it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about that movie. But before we do, we want to talk a little bit about Asylum. Asylum Films was a film studio that was founded in 1997, and they just crank out these movies by the buttload. And by which, I mean mockbusters. I mean, sure, they have their own original content, but their mockbusters must be where they're making their money, apparently. And no franchise is safe. They've done everything from Transformers, Independence Day, Pacific Rim, Alien vs. Predator, even Snakes on a Train got the mockbuster treatment. But specifically, we're talking about Sinister Squad.
Cool. Sinister Squad is a mockbuster based on the 2016 film Suicide Squad, which, instead of using the characters from the comic books, they just transplant in fairy tale characters. And what's interesting about this movie is that it's a sequel to Avengers Grimm, which is another mockbuster, which is based on the Avengers movies from Marvel Comics. So this is a sequel to a mockbuster based on a Marvel property, but this is a DC property, but this is a sequel to that. Oh my god, my brain hurts.
Yeah, it can be as confusing as shit. But at least they got all their money from those Sharknado movies. Yeah, this is the same studio that makes Sharknado, which is something we're going to have to touch on.
Soon.
Anyway, I'm going off track here. Sinister Squad! The parallels in this movie are so blatantly obvious. I mean, their version of Rumpelstiltskin is clearly like Jared Leto's Joker, and you've got the Big Bad Wolf, who's clearly their version of Killer Croc. You'll come to find out later that the Queen of Hearts is essentially a Harley Quinn kind of character. It just goes on. It gets really bad from here. And there are even some parallels with the plot, believe it or not. But we'll find that out in a minute.
And here we go with Sinister Squad.
It's easy to make that mistake. We open this movie up with Goldilocks and the Pied Piper doing something, when we're introduced to a character that's going to play a major role in the story. The Derper, aka Rumpelstiltskin.
Wide-eyed, pale skin, yellow teeth. Yeah, this is somebody that I'm looking forward to following through this whole fucking movie.
This is Rumpelstiltskin in this movie? He looks like a crackhead.
Crackhead. You know, I think that guy sold me some bad... You know what? 30 days sober. I'm never going to that lifestyle again.
Oh my god, he really is a crackhead. I was just joking. What the fuck?
Dude, addiction is no laughing matter.
Anyway, Rumpelstiltskin eventually got a hold of some magic mirror that I think that was touched on in a previous film, and he uses the power that he gets from this mirror to freeze people. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Point is, they use the fact that they have access to this magic powdery mirror dust, whatever, to lure Rumpelstiltskin out so they can capture him. Who might you ask? Why, this organization of people we don't care about.
What's with the cartoony sound effects? I hope that's not a thing through this whole movie.
Okay. Apparently, Rumpelstiltskin is hooked on this magic powder that comes from a magic mirror that he ground up. Something he acquired, I presume, from a previous film or something. I don't know. So, Piper actually has access to it, and he and Goldilocks were using it to lure Rumpelstiltskin out so they can capture him. All for what purpose? It just stops making sense real fast.
Still screaming.
Alice, something's happening.
It's him. Death. Oh.
Rumpelstiltskin gets scared off by Death, apparently, and he runs into one of Death's messengers, who threatens him for a bit, and then kills himself. You did a great job there, buddy.
It's through the looking glass for you.
Yeah, she made all those references just to make sure you knew who she was, in case you couldn't figure it out. So, this is the person that Pied Piper and Goldilocks are taking their orders from. So, she's our Amanda Waller!
Breaking that magic mirror will bring you a lot more than just 7 years bad luck, I'm afraid.
We'll keep rounding up monsters.
You can decide whether you want to be one or not. Blink twice if you've understood me.
Again with those goddamn cartoon sound effects. Do you think Alice actually hears those?
I bet she does. So here, Goldilocks is actually capturing another bad guy that's going to go with Alice's collection of fantasy bad guys. And he's one of my favorite characters, Bluebeard.
Oh shit, is that Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah, it is. He's just decided to grow a beard, get off his meds, play with some knives, and start filming again. Awesome.
And what else is he doing?
Apparently, Captain Bluebeard gets his powers from the people he kills, mostly women, so this is a special treat for him. But the acting in this part, the acting that this guy does in general, it's just priceless.
No one's ever hit me before. You must be special.
Goes by Bluebeard, obvious reasons. Has a set of blades he calls his wives. Somehow they make him stronger every time he kills someone.
When I picked one up, I could feel the life force of everyone he's killed, almost like it was flowing through me, making me stronger.
But then he kills women.
A lot of them.
Is that you in there, Goldie?
Oh, he quite fancy.
Don't they have a list for this type of guy?
Someone call Chris Hansen.
When I signed up for this, it was to get rid of guys like this, not start a collection.
Oh, fire with fire.
Oh, I get it. She's not just collecting these guys just to kick them off the streets. She's using these bad guys to fight even badder guys. In this case, Death and his frickin' messengers. Amanda Waller, everyone!
The collector quest continues, with them going after a cannibal witch. Witch, huh? How original. I feel like Death speaks for the audience. He seems just as surprised by all this bullshit as we are, and just as confused. And with her teeth and his ninja costume, this looks like the long-lost Mortal Kombat Mythologies game for Melina.
Reaper of Souls, nice to meet you in the flesh. Well, this guy's flesh. Tell Alice I said hi.
Oh, I see. So the witch is obsessed and apparently in love with Death. So she killed the guy at the beginning of the movie, but how did she do that? They don't explain it. Kind of a plot hole.
And the main antagonist of this film is Death. So the only time you ever see him is whenever he jumps into these messengers. So this is Death, who's a ninja. A Spec Ops ninja. Why is nobody making this a game? Spec Ops Ninja! Ready for tea!
She's in love with Death. He knew who you were, knew who we were.
Somehow she was able to help him possess a messenger corpse. Alice,
What the hell is this style of acting? What did the director tell her?
Apparently to lose her shit. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, they actually got a hold of the big bad wolf too.
So did the movie, basically until the very end. Literally 2 seconds after getting her in custody, she's already escaping her confinements, and Tweedledee goes to check on her.
A little penetration makes Captain Bluebeard rapey!
So getting a bunch of bad guys together in a small confined space, not the best idea.
And the witch escapes! So the witch they originally captured to be part of the team is now turning on them and becoming more of a problem. Who would have saw that coming?
Why wouldn't she just leave?
Why indeed?
There must be something she wants. You remember that little resurrection trick she did?
The morgue?
Yeah. Let me go check it out.
Good, go.
"23 minutes in, and we're finally getting to some semblance of a plot. Now, the cannibal witch can perform a ritual that's going to bring Death to the real world so we can take it over, but in order for them to do that, they need a body and they need Death's sight, which Alice just so happens to have in their facility. What a coincidence!
Hey guys, Dave here. Just wanted to thank you for joining us for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, and in the meantime, check out our other videos.